What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Dogecoin and why I believe Dogecoin is about to take off soon. So definitely stick around till the end of the video. Now, please hit the like button and subscribe if you like these Dogecoin videos. I'm going to be making Dogecoin videos more often. And also, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. And I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over first. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. If you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely sign up for that MEXC Global link in the description. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this is financial advice, but let's get straight to it. So, the first thing I wanted to go over was the technical analysis. But before we go over that, I want to show something that really pretty much shows the direction that Dogecoin's going. So first things first, look over here. Dogecoin is literally top trending inside of Binance. So for Binance, the trending coins, Doge is literally number 7 in the last 24 hours. So that's pretty big because we haven't really been trending like all that big for a while. And now that Dogecoin is literally trending top number 7 inside of Binance, that's pretty big. So not only do we have that right there, we also have this article. So read this article about Dogecoin. Pretty much it says Dogecoin price to reward patient buyers with 70% gains. I'll go over the technical analysis behind the 70% gain because it's actually true. But first, look at here. Dogecoin whale transactions reached 3.5-month high. So the whales have been buying a lot of Dogecoin. You know, it's not a hidden fact, or I mean, it's not a hidden truth. Like we know that Dogecoin whales are buying so much Dogecoin. That's why Dogecoin pumped recently. Like if you look at these gains, we had huge gains all the way from 12 cents all the way up to 16 cents. And then we had a pullback, which is natural after any pump like this. But then we're probably going to get another pullback. You can even see here, I know it's kind of hard to see on this little screen here, but it looks like it's consolidating. Like if you actually look at that. So let's kind of move back here. You can see that the highs and the lows are kind of waning in on each other. So I know it's kind of hard to see like this. We're going to be looking at this on TradingView because you could actually see the consolidation more better on here. But we're going to go over that after I go over these Dogecoin whales. So Dogecoin is seeing renewed activity from whales or large holders of the meme coin, pretty much. So the number of transactions with a value of at least 100K rose to 2,440 on Monday. So there's a lot of transactions with huge, and it's like huge purchases. And this is the largest purchase, frenzy since the January 14th highs of Doge. Well, not really highs, but of people just buying Dogecoin. There was a lot of whales trading. So the number of large transactions is a relevant metric tracking the count of transactions greater than $100,000. So we're seeing a lot of money, like big money coming into Doge. So over here, you can see since this sum of money is not available to the average retail trader on chain, the indicator acts as a proxy to the number of whales and institutional players' transactions. So they're really big money people. So also the agreement with Elon Musk and Twitter. Elon Musk is now behind Twitter. So the agreement to buy Twitter by Elon Musk, this is huge, was announced Monday and could have galvanized whale activity in Dogecoin. So the cryptocurrency jumped 19% on the biggest day, blah, 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 blah. We had a lot of purchases. Look, Elon Musk, he's probably going to make Dogecoin as a tipping revenue on Twitter. So you're going to be able to tip Dogecoin, probably pay for things with Dogecoin, donate Dogecoin to different people's Twitters. You can probably do a lot of things with Dogecoin once he becomes the face of Twitter. He almost already is. But enough of all that. I want to show you all of the Dogecoin whales that are really buying Dogecoin. This is a huge whale in Dogecoin. $525 million in Dogecoin. Now look, yesterday they purchased $35.2 million in Dogecoin. That's 250 million Dogecoin. And then on the 22nd of this month, $150 million worth of Dogecoin. That's 150 million Doge, which is $20,000 worth of Dogecoin. Just think about when Dogecoin hits $1. That's going to be $150 million. There's going to be so much stuff going on here. So $150 million, $250 million, $210 million. We're just going to have so much stuff like coming up for Dogecoin. So there's going to be so much potential here. Now you can see over here, 132,000 or 132 million Doge, 4.3 million Doge. So much Dogecoin left and right is about to be. Dogecoin is just going to go crazy after this. So moving on from this whale, we got more whales doing the same thing. 113 million, 113.4 million Doge, and that's a lot of Doge right there. So I mean, $113.4 million, which is 811 million Doge. That's a lot of Doge. Just think about it at a dollar. That's gonna be a lot of money. But yeah, $114 million purchased 2 days ago, one time purchase. Like this is definitely an indicator that we're getting like huge buyers inside of Dogecoin. So there's got to be a lot of potential for Dogecoin coming in the near future. Now, on top of that, we got some more things for Dogecoin, $67.6 million in this Dogecoin whale wallet. So as you can see here, this Dogecoin whale, $159,000 purchased on the 24th of this month, $254,000, $153,000, $180,000. Like literally, this month, this Dogecoin whale has been just throwing 100 grand in left and right, left and right, left and right. So it's true that the Dogecoin whales are starting to buy more. And don't worry, we're gonna go over the technicals and where this is gonna bring us next very soon. Now, this Dogecoin whale right here, $37.1 million. That's a lot of money. They did it all in a one-time purchase on the 26th of this month. So that's a lot of money right there as well. And then this Dogecoin whale came in with $30.5 million yesterday. So that's also a lot of money. So yeah, you're seeing these Dogecoin whales are really doubling down on Dogecoin. Now, like I said, we're going to be going over these technicals. So first thing I want to talk about, look at the second had Dogecoin hit the support down here. So that's why I like these automated trading indicators. Definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off if you want these indicators. But yeah, these indicators pretty much indicated the second it was about to go on an uptrend. The second it was about to do this uptrend, it showed right here that an uptrend was imminent. It showed that. So the second it hits the green areas, that means that there's more demand coming in. That means that this is pretty much a support area that where we're just having so much demand, we're just going to start pumping. So yeah, it showed that the uptrend was about to happen, and immediately the uptrend happened. And also, the oscillator is also another telltale sign when we're about to become bullish. You would actually know we're about to become bullish from here. It showed you that this chance of reversal with the vital algo indicators were actually about to happen. So this would have been a good point to get in because look, we were oversold, which shows that we're actually about to have a reversal. If you look, every time we get overbought, we literally are tackled with overselling. Every time we get overselling, we're tackled with overbuying. So look, that overselling then led to this next selling point. And since this selling point here was far less than this one, it indicated that there is about to be a bullish movement. So you can see that this bull area shows that it's about to be bullish because there is less selling going on. But then we were overbought, so inevitably we were going to become oversold because that was just way too much buying in such a short period of time. So you see again, less buying after an overbought area, just like the oversold area, becomes bearish. So just like the oversold area, less selling became bullish, less buying then becomes bearish. And you can see over here, it was showing that we were oversold, and it took about a couple overselling areas for us to actually drop because people just thought it was going to continue to go up. So this is where pretty much the institutional people and the big whales started to sell out, and then it started to go down. And then this is where the retail traders thought that, hey, this is a pullback. Let's just go ahead and buy it. But no, the institutional and the big whales already sold out. So then that's when you see the retail people come in, they start buying. And the institutional, the big whales, they always do this. They always create these bull traps for the retail traders. So it's like you don't want to buy at the initial, like you don't want to buy at the peak of the pump. Like even if you see it pull back a little bit, like there are times when it'll continue to pump. But if you see it just pull back a little bit and then start to go up again, but the high is a lot lower, not a lot, but just a little bit lower than the previous high, the highs are getting lower. That's pretty much an indication that we're going to do a harder pullback after that. So you can even see here at the peak, it shows that we had that chance of reversal down. And then now you can see where we are now. So now this is the important part. I just wanted to show you how we got here. So now looking at the important part inside Doge, notice how our lows are literally stopping here at this green line, but now it's kind of breaking below it. So I think there's going to be a harder pullback for Doge down here to about 1350. We're at 1384, so 1350 isn't really that bad. And then if we continue to go down, we could go back down to that 12 cents area, that 1270 area. Now I want to explain something here with Dogecoin. So look at how we literally keep bouncing off this support multiple times, multiple times. We keep getting rejected at our resistance and bouncing back at our supports. This is pretty much a key indicator that Dogecoin is about to do a pullback because we're just having so much time getting past that resistance. But even though we're going to do a pullback, we're still bullish. So there's still the 24-hour market control being controlled by the bulls by 80%. So Since this is the case, you might actually see Dogecoin pump after we hit these support levels, and I'll go over why. So this is just the 15M chart. The 15M chart really isn't a telltale sign for long-term growth, just short-term growth. So short term, you will see a little bit of a pullback for Dogecoin, and we did just now come off of an overbought area. So even here with the long-term chart, you're probably going to see a little bit of a pullback. You can see the same thing that I was talking about. After an oversold area, the selling is going to become less and less prominent, which is going to lead to it becoming bullish. That's why we had that overbuying. But now that we had that overbuying, you're about to see some more selling coming in. But that selling is probably going to end up bringing us down to about 1270, 1250. You can see here with the vital algo indicators, we have so much demand for Dogecoin at those levels. So that's going to be one area you can see Dogecoin go down to. The complete bottom, more than likely being around 10 cents, which I don't see Dogecoin like staying at 10 cents for long. Like, well, the reason why I'm talking about this is because if we hit these levels, you're almost going to immediately see Dogecoin rise. So that's definitely something that you're going to want to watch out for. If you rewind the video about 30 seconds to 40 seconds back, you'll actually see that the 24-hour market control for the 4-hour chart that we just now went to was at 100%. Now it just kind of dropped to 80%, kind of confirming what I was just now talking about. There is selling coming on. So you're going to see that selling bringing us down to this next supply and demand area of more demand. We have so much more demand at this area. So when we hit this area, we're more than likely going to see Dogecoin pump. So either this area, you'll see Dogecoin pumping, you'll see that chance of a reversal coming, or you'll see it at this area here. And this area here being from 13 cents down to about 12 cents. This area here, and that's 13 flat to 12 flat. And then this area here being about 1150 to about 1050. So that's what we could see coming inside the near future for Dogecoin. Now, we still have that pump that's going to be coming after this. That's why it's so good, because when we hit these supply and demand areas, they're called supply and demand for a reason. When we hit these areas, we have high demand. So then you're going to see more buying coming into Doge. And the same thing happened here. The second we hit this area, more demand. We had so much buying coming in for Doge. So this is why I'm talking about this. And this is also why I said this level right here, this whole level from 13 cents down to 12 cents, this is going to be a harder level to pump at, just because it doesn't have as much demand. But this level over here though, 1150 down to 1050, this is going to be the easier level to pump at. Like literally the second we hit this one, we started pumping. This one, we started pumping a little bit, but we got rejected at the next less demand area. So we actually may see a pump when we get down to about this area. So all in all, about 1150, which is 11 cents, 1150 pretty much to 1050. This is where you see that pump for Dogecoin. So if we start pulling back, we could see 11 cents, because remember, the stock market's dropping. The whole overall crypto market's dropping. Real estate's dropping. Everything's dropping. The US dollar is also dropping. Literally everything is going down. So the dollar shakes off the bearish pressure despite weak GDP. So literally, we're just going down a little bit right now, but we're having good news coming in and flowing in, like easing in pretty much. And the earnings reports from yesterday for the stock market was pretty bad. So a lot of stocks were dropping. So we are going to see temporary pullbacks here in the crypto market and the stock market, all that. So, anyways, right now, what you're seeing with Dogecoin, you're seeing this pullback. Just get ready. But after that, we're going to have a really nice pump for Dogecoin. The whole overall crypto market is trying to recover. But like I said, this could just as well easily be a bear trap or a bull trap. So do not get tricked by that. So just let it pull back. And then I would honestly say right now, though, is a good time to buy Dogecoin, because 10 cents from now, that's really not that much of a pullback. Like, you're not going to lose that much money going from 13 cents to 10 cents. So don't put it all in now. Maybe put a little bit in now, put a little bit in at 12 cents, put a little in at 11 cents. And then if we get down to 10, a little bit more in at 10. Don't just put it in all at once, and don't wait for the bottom either. So that's just a little food for thought. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Just got to say that. But anyways, moving on from this right here, let's talk about this article here. So they're talking about the 70% gains. This pretty much confirms what I was talking about, but let's see what they're saying. So they said Dogecoin price seems to be undoing its 30% upswing, which is definitely happening right now, but there is still hope. So right now, investors can expect a quick rally to 23 cents if Doge flips 15 cents. So that's actually where our supply and demand is set at. So they're pretty much saying if Doge flips this area right here, this is where we had so much like resistance for Dogecoin. Like, we were trying to get past this area and we only did it briefly. And the second we did, we got rejected. So if Dogecoin gets past this area, it will inevitably reach all the way up there for 23 cents. So that would be like the next high that we could see for Dogecoin. I'll argue and say that like 18 to 19 cents, because that is where we have some good demand, or I mean, that is where we have less demand for Doge, but it's still a good target to look for 23 cents, but just don't expect to do it right off the bat. Now, obviously, if we continue to go down below, they say 7 cents will invalidate the bullish outlook. But yeah, that's definitely true, because 10 cents, I believe 10.50 is pretty much the bottom for Doge. If you look over here, that's exactly where our indicators are telling us where our bottom is. So that's where we could see Dogecoin start to really look like bad if we go below 10 cents. So yeah, you don't want to see Doge below 10 cents. But anyways, Dogecoin price provides another opportunity. So this really is another buying opportunity if you haven't bought Dogecoin yet. So I would say now you would want to start racking up on that Doge. Anyways, Dogecoin price has lost roughly 85% of its value, obviously. But if we pull back down below 10 cents, that's pretty much going to show that bearish movement. But over here, you can see what they're talking about with this triangle here. But I want to go over that very briefly because I know the video is getting a little long. They say, though, however, this correction has produced 3 distinctive lower highs and lower lows, which when connected using trend lines to describe a following wedge pattern. So the technical formation forecast a 68% upswing to 23 cents, pretty much determined by adding the distance between the first swing high and swing low to the breaking point. So although Doge sliced through the upper trend at roughly 13 cents on April 26th, from a daily time frame perspective, it needs to be invalidated on the weekly chart. So doing so will indicate that the uptrend has begun. So a secondary confirmation will arrive after Doge flips the 15.9 hurdle into a support floor. So in such a case, investors can accumulate Doge and ride the wave that retests the forecasted target at 23 cents. So that's pretty much what they're saying here. Like if we go all the way down till about 10 cents right here, we could, if we go below 10 cents, that's going to bring us all the way down here to a bearish area where the previous support they said 4 cents. I don't think Doge is going down to 4 cents. I don't think it's going down to 7 cents. If it does, I'm buying a bunch of it. Let's just say that. But I do believe 11 cents, 10 cents, that could be hit. So they're pretty much showing right here. Like, look, if we can break out by 10 cents, like I was saying, like right here at this area, if we can break out by this area right here, 10.99, 10 cents, same thing, then you're going to see that pump for Dogecoin coming all the way up to 15 cents. And then you're going to see the breakout coming all the way up to 23.51. But then remember, from there, you will see a pullback. After 23.51, after 23 cents, you're going to see that pullback probably back down to 15 cents. And then it'll probably trade between 15 cents and 17 cents for a while before the next pump. So just remember that. Now, that's pretty much all I got for you all today. Just wanted to show you the technicals here with Doge. But yeah, if you like this Dogecoin video, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And if you want me to go over any crypto, definitely become a member of the channel. I'll go over all cryptos that the members want me to go over next. And also, if you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely check out the MEXC Global link in the description. And definitely do that. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.